All right, let's move on to the other big focus we have here on 5 Live. Now, the next set of pictures that we will float on your screen are about leaders who have shaken hands, signed pacts, threatened wars. But what happens when the world's most powerful men, Putin, Xi, Kim, drop geopolitics and start whispering about living forever? This wasn't AI or science fiction. This was a real conversation caught on a hot mic between two nuclear-armed leaders. Not about peace, not about power, but about defying death, living forever. It was strangely intimate, and now some conspiracy theories saying that perhaps not unplanned either. Here's a glimpse into the minds of men who already control everything except time. Let's decode what they said and what it reveals about this global race to outsmart aging itself. Outsmart and always stay in power. This is now the race to defy age. When Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un gathered in Beijing, the world expected serious talks about war, alliances, trade and peace. But what no one expected was a hot mic moment that revealed something far stranger. A conversation not about strategy, but about conquering age. As the leaders walked towards the Victory Day parades reviewing the stands, a live mic picked up a candid exchange between President Xi and President Putin. Not about Ukraine, not about NATO, but about living longer. Xi was overheard saying, "In the past, people rarely lived beyond 70, but today, 70 is like being a child." Putin then replied, saying, "With biotechnology, organs can now be transplanted again and again. People can live longer, maybe even achieve immortality." Xi then added, "Some say people might live up to 150 years in this century." Kim Jong-un, just 41, didn't say much, but he was listening. Now, this wasn't just some idle chatter between aging leaders. It's part of a much bigger story, a real globe race to slow, stop, and even reverse aging. From gene therapy to cellular reprogramming, from anti-aging drugs to lab-grown organs, science is rapidly closing in on the mechanics of aging, and the idea of living to 120 or even 150 is no longer science fiction. And if you're wondering who's taking this most seriously, meet Brian Johnson. The American tech millionaire is spending over $2 million a year on a project he calls Blueprint, a full-body anti-aging protocol with the hashtag Don't Die. He claims he has reversed his biological age by over 5 years, according to some of the tests, by again using gene therapy, plasma exchange, dozens of pills a day, and tracking everything from his sleep to the elasticity of his veins. He claims his organs now function like those of his 18-year-old son. Other billionaires, Jeff Bezos, Peter Thiel, Google's Calico, are backing longevity startups aiming to delay death and hack the human lifespan. Now, there is a conspiracy theory doing the rounds that this hot mic moment wasn't an accident at all, but a deliberate leak by Putin himself. Why? Because speculation about his health has been growing. Multiple public appearances have captured unexplained tremors in his hand, fueling rumors that he may be battling a hidden ailment. But regardless of that, when Xi and Putin talk about living longer, it's not just philosophy, it is science. And for leaders who control nations, it's not just about staying in power, it's about staying, period. Because in a world where technology can slow aging, the most powerful may no longer worry about legacy. They may be preparing to outlive it. So here's the question. Is immortality humanity's next breakthrough or the ultimate illusion of control? Tell us what you think about it. Would you want to live forever? Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor, India Today.